it's truly astounding to me that not everyone is in shape because of how easy it actually is. And yes, I am a coach, so it's easy for me to say this. But at one point, I was not in great shape. Look, I've never been overweight, but I have been skinny. And I've had to like forcefully eat tons of food to get in shape, right? But it doesn't mean it has to be hard. So with any problem, really, the solution, there's a solution to pretty much almost any problem that a typical person would encounter. And the difficulty of the problem is really a state of mind, honestly. Like, for one person, getting in shape could be easy, for another, it could be hard, right? I feel like most people just don't do the groundwork to really understand how to make the work easy for themselves. Like, a lot of people don't understand you can make things easier. You don't have to go all in or not in at all. A lot of people, I know I don't like preaching balanced advice because I think it's lame, but oftentimes the answer is in the balance. When you can balance difficult and easy, and you can find that middle section where you can handle consistently on a consistent basis, then you're bound to succeed, which is why I think it's so funny to me that people aren't willing to get in shape. And the only people that come to me to get in shape are people who desire to get in shape already, because you can't convince someone to get in shape. Like you can't convince people to get in shape. It's, hey, I'm looking to get in shape. I don't know what to do. I would like help getting started so I can get results faster and more efficiently without getting injured. But it's always someone that's already desiring it, which I find interesting that people don't desire it enough, right? Because, I mean, your health is the most important factor to you. Well, I mean, yeah, your health, because it's your health, you know? You wouldn't be here if you didn't have good health, right? And there's countless health benefits. But besides that, people don't desire to get in shape and have a better self-image. And, first impressions are a huge thing nowadays, right? Well, I mean, they always have been. First impressions to the human mind are super important because when a person meets a person, they want to know if they're trustworthy. They want to build connection, and I don't know. I don't see the trust in people who can't take care of themselves, I wouldn't trust them as much as another person I saw out there who is in shape. I feel like if they're more likely to take care of themselves, they're more likely to take care of others as well. It just makes sense like that. But point being, most people don't desire it as much as they should. And I think, because it's not necessarily that they don't desire it, it's that the pain that they think they have to go through to get it is more pain than is worth enduring for, which I think makes it very tricky because a lot of people don't realize that you can make things easier. There's so many strategies. You just have to get creative. If you're a creative person, you can literally legit learn or do anything, honestly. Or just learn psychology. I think psychology is so helpful for making exercise or difficult tasks easier, because at the end of the day, use what you have at your disposal to get better and to complete the tasks you need to get done. For example, I used to skip cardio for years. Yeah, cardio, right? Nobody likes to run. I always hated running because I had asthma, so I went my whole life hating it, and anytime I think about running, it just spark a bit of hate and anger, right? But I did this challenge where I said, you know what? I'm done. I'm done hating running. I want to turn this activity that I hate into something I love, so I'm going to try to do that. Well, actually, I decided that before, and then I chose running as the subject. But I used, 5 different small strategies to make it so I could actually enjoy running. And now I look forward to it 2 to 3 times a week. The only times I don't do my cardio is when I go out and I play like a sport or something for fun, because I'm athletic and I can do that. I'm just kidding. But anyways, it doesn't have to be difficult. You just gotta lower the barriers of entry, change your mindset, and make it hard to leave the actions. That's ultimately the key. It's easier said than done, but it's still so easy. It just comes down to how bad do you want it and how creative are you willing to be to find a way to get it, you know?